What are the business benefits of enterprise architecture? In the previous lesson, we described and explained the purpose of enterprise architecture and explained what an enterprise architect does. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to list the benefits of enterprise architecture. In the last lesson, we discussed how the business environment changes rapidly, but how the IT capabilities of the organisation evolve relatively slowly. Enterprise architecture bridges the gap between this rapidly evolving business need and slowly changing IT capability. It's guided by the business's requirements and describes how information, business processes and technology work together coherently. In this lesson, we will cover the benefits of enterprise architecture, including how it leads to enabling more effective and efficient business and IT operations and digital transformation, providing a better return on existing investment, reducing the risk of future investment, and allowing faster, simpler and cheaper procurement of IT capabilities. Modern organisations are a complicated web of structures, processes, IT applications and systems. Enterprise architecture provides a holistic, top-down view of the organisation, its processes and IT capabilities. This view of the existing architecture provides a greater understanding of the way the elements work together, aiding better and quicker decision-making. This makes it easier to manage the complexities of modern, data-driven businesses, allowing for sustainable improvement and innovation across the organisation. Standardizing processes and systems leads to greater cooperation and consistency across the various departments and organisation. If the same processes and systems are used to do the same job across multiple departments, then this saves time and money when changing or maintaining those systems. It also makes it easier for various departments to communicate with each other effectively and for staff to move between roles and departments more easily. Together, this allows the business to be more agile, which is essential in this fast-paced digital economy. To summarise, enterprise architecture leads to more effective and efficient business operations by lowering costs, including change management costs, enabling a more agile organisation, centralising capabilities, encouraging a more flexible workforce, and improving productivity. A consistent, top-down, holistic view of an organisation provided by enterprise architecture makes it easier to efficiently and confidently assess potential change. It allows the business and IT leaders to capture, understand and articulate the costs, benefits, opportunities and risks of such change. It also allows for existing IT operations to be improved and streamlined. An impact analysis may identify areas an organisation can streamline by removing redundancy. For example, a large organisation may use multiple solutions to address the same problem, or it may use different versions of the same application across departments. This is inefficient, as instead of updating or changing one application, they need to update many. Enterprise architecture allows the organisation to identify when to remove outdated technology. For example, they may find that the system they are looking to remove is essential to specific operations, or more easily identify a system that will be made obsolete by a new change. Enterprise architecture makes it easier to see when an overly complicated solution is being used to address a simple problem, and together this helps reduce the complexity of the system and improves its quality and stability. It can also provide a common framework for communication, leading to less miscommunication and misunderstanding across the organisation. Having the bigger picture allows the organisation to know when they should stop a project that will not add sufficient value to the business, something most organisations are notoriously bad at. It also allows enterprise-wide issues to be managed and improved centrally, which reduces errors, system failures and security breaches. Enterprise architecture makes it easier for various IT systems to communicate with each other. This improved interoperability makes it easier to manage the system and the network. Enterprise architecture can assess and plan for portability in an organisation's systems. Porting software is the process of adapting that software to function in a computing environment other than the one it was created for. Software is considered portable when the cost of porting it to a new platform is significantly less than the cost of recreating it from scratch on that new platform. To summarise, enterprise architecture leads to more efficient and effective digital transformation and IT operations by maximising the reach of the enterprise, encouraging greater discipline, reducing the cost of software development, support and maintenance, increasing portability of applications, reducing the complexity of the system, improving interoperability, allowing enterprise-wide issues to be managed and improved centrally, allowing the evaluation of existing architecture against longer-term business goals, also known as future-proofing, increases the speed of and the accuracy when identifying and refining requirements, improves the accessibility of data, enabling regulatory compliance and transparency. An organisation that understands its enterprise architecture can make more informed investment decisions and better manage risk. Understanding enterprise architecture allows the organisation to understand its priorities, to both meet its current operational demands and to take advantage of opportunities while minimising disruption. It also enables the organisation to make changes that are compatible with its longer-term strategic vision. Having a complete view of the enterprise architecture allows the organisation to understand the impact of any changes they make. This will enable them to take action in advance to prevent showstoppers from derailing the project or interfering with its business-as-usual operations. An enterprise architecture leads to improved processes and less complicated IT capabilities. It reduces the risk of implementing any change and it reduces the risk of error in daily operations. It also allows resources to be used more efficiently. To summarise, enterprise architecture leads to a better return on existing investment and reduced risk for future investment by reducing the complexity of the business and IT, improving prioritisation of investment and resources, providing flexibility to make, buy or outsource businesses or IT, improving risk management for projects and maintaining the system, and allowing the enterprise to compare themselves with relevant standards or other organisations. An enterprise architect will ensure that there are established processes for the procurement of new technology, including rules around what can and cannot be procured and in what circumstances. It also helps embed those processes within the culture of the organisation. This streamlines the process of deciding on and purchasing new technology. Enterprise architecture allows an organisation to plan and implement heterogeneous, multi-vendor open systems. This makes procuring and maintaining systems more straightforward and cheaper. A heterogeneous computing system comprises of two or more elements with significant differences in their implementation and design. For example, take your desktop computer. This may use a central processing unit or CPU to run the operating system and a graphical processing unit or GPU to process the data to produce the graphics for a computer game that you're running on that operating system. The use of a heterogeneous computing system allows higher performance using less power, making it much more cost-effective to run. Open architecture allows individual components of the system to communicate, even if they were not explicitly designed to work with each other. It also allows individual components to be upgraded or replaced without affecting the other components. Compare it to the difference between owning an Apple computer and a PC. You can't, for example, swap an Apple motherboard with one from another company. On the other hand, a PC will work with components and software from many suppliers. Adopting an open architecture makes adding, upgrading and swapping components easier. It also allows the organisation to choose the best and most cost-effective solution at any given time, rather than being tied into a contract with a single vendor. Enterprise architecture leads to faster, simpler and cheaper procurement by establishing processes to evaluate and procure new technology, making the buy-in decision simpler, making it easier to upgrade or exchange system components, enabling the procurement of heterogeneous multi-vendor open systems, and securing more cost-effective capabilities. In this lesson, we covered the following key points. The benefits of enterprise architecture include enabling more effective and efficient business and IT operations and digital transformation, providing a better return on existing investment, reducing the risk of future investment, and allowing faster, simpler, and cheaper procurement of IT capabilities. In the next lesson, we will be answering the question, who are the Open Group and what is an architectural framework? Please subscribe and click the bell icon, making sure to select all to be notified when the next lesson is available. If you found this lesson helpful, please like and share the video to help me help others studying enterprise architecture.